Morning. Heart greetings, beloved. My beloved Nerika family, wherever you're at, calling upon you in our sacred space, and that's the beautiful Richa. Thanks for being always there, and thanks for showing up for yourself, for your growth, for your healing. And I'm very blessed to be here in the sacred space with you. So, sending lots of healing energy into this space and calling upon the beautiful ones who are ready for the transformation, who are ready to tap into the shift, sending you the sacred light. Good morning, wherever you're at. What a beautiful way to start the day. What a beautiful time to get into this sacred space, which is your heart, your vessel. And to create this sacredness, I love candles. I love candles. I love incense. And not only that, these are highly charged candles that I made myself with pure beeswax, and they are intended for these sacred journeys and transmissions, and they are enriched with a lot of essential oils. This one, especially frankincense, to activate the intuition and to ground us. And it has lots of crystals as well. I'm not sure if you can see. So sending you the sacred light into the space and calling upon you, your higher self, the light in you, to come and anchor in this moment. I light up my agravati. You can light up incense, smudge your space, Palo Santo. You can use essential oils, whichever way that suits your temperament. This is a white cedar incense, and these are also hand rolled. I like to support small businesses, especially the aim of this practice is sacredness. Yes, sending the sacred smoke into the space. And as we send the sacred smoke into the space, we call upon the energies to come and be with us as we are invoking our highest frequency self. We're invoking the light beings working with us. We are invoking the Mother Earth presence. So these beautiful meditations are aiming to ground us and anchor us in the ascension timeline. As I told you in the past 5 days, today is day 6, meditation 6, and we're going strong, and it's going to be a beautiful cycle of transformation for yourself and I. And when I sit here, I'm not just behind the camera for you, it is also for myself, as when the transmission comes, when I receive the frequency, I receive it in all my being for my highest good, and to share it with you is my mission. And it's my heart calling. It's what makes me wake up every morning. It's what gets me to sit on this mat and anchor in my heart and just be in that space of giving. Thank you for joining in, and I would really recommend you set up your space, take a minute to light up a candle, light up some incense, and make sure you are not disturbed. You're not disturbed throughout, as the next 30 minutes we're gonna go into the meditation. I had to light it up again, and they say never blow on the light, let the light dissipate and just go in a sense. So sending sacred smoke into the space is my favorite thing, because it clears and cleanses the energy field of the space, and it opens up the portal to receive the highest frequency. And we are in this space in those powerful days of the Lion Gate portal of receiving highest frequency. We are receiving Syrian knowledge, we are receiving Lyran support, we are receiving more and more activation within our energy field. It's all happening for us, and it is happening so beautifully. So for technical issues, the live is not going into the Facebook page, but Instagram and the YouTube channel are running live simultaneously. I it's just when some technical issues happen, I just let them magically fix themselves, and this is something funny, but this is what happens. So I don't I just flow with life. So only Instagram and YouTube are working, so be it. Today, just before the meditation, well, I was into my morning meditation. I tuned into today's energy, and the card that we've received for today, it's called Arise. It's a very powerful energy we're receiving. It's a powerful invitation to arise. And what do we mean by arise? Arise and awaken and expand and merge. We're gonna dive more into Arise. Very blessed with your presence. Very blessed with your presence. Take the next 30 minutes for yourself as we are starting off with the meditation right now. And the more you tune in every day, even if you miss the past 5 days, you can go back and tune in and listen and anchor, because every day we are anchoring a seed. We are anchoring within our energy field new frequencies of transformation. We are anchoring the seeds of ascension, and our intention for those days is to align ourselves to the ascension timeline. As ascension is happening, it's happening with or without our approval. It is an energetic shift that it's happening. When we become aware of it and we align ourselves to it, it will work for our highest good. There's a very strong smell of the incense. I'm just gonna leave it here for us at the window, where it can invoke all the lovely spirits of my temple nearby and the spirit of the forest and the spirits of the Himalaya, calling upon all those energies to be in our energetic field. And I call upon your higher self to be present with us in this space. Lately, I've been drawn so much to this particular singing bowl, as I feel the energy is buzzing through our crown chakra, activating further and further strands of DNA within our energetic field. We're receiving quantum technology through these activations. We may not feel the immediate shift. We might, depends. It's a person to person basis. It depends on your willingness to dive deeper into this time of ascension and the transformation that's happening. And it's how much you allow yourself to just go through the shift. And it is happening, as I said, with or without our approval, it is happening. And it is happening for the highest good of all. So let's set intention for today. Yes, I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. When we declare this readiness, this declare for ourselves and for the universe within us mirrors the divine and the divinity around us, and we become this energy. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. And may it be in the highest good of all. So let's shift from the I to the us, to the collective. May it be in the highest good of all. And as every day, I align my ascension to the ascension timeline. It is happening, and I am aware of it, and I am ready for it, and I am acknowledging it, and I am allowing it, and I am surrendering throughout this process. The process might be painful, the process might be triggering, the process might be a little uncomfortable, but it is happening, and it's beautifully awakening ourselves to aspects of our existence that we didn't know it does exist. It is there, It is part of us that requires, especially in these high tides of frequencies and powerful energies, to anchor in our heart. And today's message is arise. It is an invitation. It is an invitation to let go of the shackles of the past. It's an invitation to let go of the heavy weight we were carrying on our shoulders and our heart, the grudges we carry for life, for people, for situations, the weight of the traumas that we are carrying in our wombs, in our heart, in our energetic imprint. These are great times to clear your Akashic record from all imprints when we become aware and conscious of the feeling, the thought, the emotion, the memory, the trauma, the joy and the sadness. When we become aware and we bring this awareness to the light of our consciousness, when we bring it to that light, it gets transmuted. It's no longer affecting. It is there, but it's no longer affecting the course of life. It never dictates who we are. It never dictate how life should be. And to arise is to kick your wings open. Yes. Awaken those wings. Awaken the wings, because we have all come through lifetimes and incarnations to be here in this human body. But part of us is angelic, part of us is divine, part of us is from different light races. We just carry that within our energetic imprint. Today, it's an invitation to arise above, to arise above the limited beliefs of who we are, to arise above the limited belief of what we can do and who we can be. Today is an invitation to arise above suffering. It's an invitation to arise above suffering and declare to yourself, I am ready to experience joy and love and happiness and abundance. I no longer choose suffering as the way to experience and learn. I've learned enough through suffering. It's no longer what I need. I have the free will to choose my experiences. I arise above the limitation of this body. I arise above the limitation of the mind processing and the patterning and the programming. I arise above the social construct and what society and family and religion and politics expect of me. I arise above expectations of myself and others. I arise above judgments of myself and others. I arise above the fear. I arise above the doubts. I arise from the heaviness of my shadows. I arise to the light. I acknowledge all of me. I acknowledge all of me, my lights as well as my shadows, my fears and my freedoms. I acknowledge all of me in this now, my humane self and my divine self, with the power of my free will. knowing that I am loved, I am held, I am nurtured, I am nourished. I roar the powerful lioness courage within me to choose myself above all today, because I am invited to arise above any situation. To arise is to awaken to the expansive of my consciousness. To arise is to the awaken to the power that lies in my energy, and how I can use this power to benefit the highest good of all. Remember, when you set your intention may be in the highest good of all, that's gonna include you. You're gonna get that ripples from thousand folds. It's gonna ripple from thousands of situations and peoples and moments and emotions and thoughts. It's gonna ripple love and light back to you. Arise above how you perceive yourself and how you think others perceive you. Arise above separation from the self. Arise from separation from others. Arise to the divine light you are. Kick your wings. Yes, we are descendants of the angelic realm. We have it stored within our energetic field. We have it stored within our DNA. As we are awakening, we are shifting from 2 DNA strands to 12 DNA strands. Imagine the expansion in our consciousness that is happening just because our energy is in communion and communication with the energetic field, the collective, the earth is ascension. We are invited today to anchor in our timeline the energies of expansion. You can chant along with me 7 ohms as the vibration of Om ripples in your energy body. It ripples across your physical body, across your vessel, as the energy and this frequency vibrate through you. Your vessel becomes more attuned to receive higher frequency. I highly recommend the chant of on a daily basis. Stay with this vibration and feel how your energy is shaking off all that of lower frequency that doesn't serve you. Feel how your prana is moving in the body in such a nourishing way. Feel how you're becoming lighter and lighter in the sense of mentally lighter. Emotionally, you are anchored in your heart, you're anchored in the heart of Mother Earth. I highly anchor the highest frequency of my highest self within my energy field. I anchor the highest frequency of my higher self within this human experience, as it is my responsibility to integrate my humanity and my divinity in this now. It is much needed for all of us to anchor the seeds of the shift that we need to see in our life. It is happening for us. It is happening because we are here at this very specific time of our human ascension, of Gaia's ascension. We are blessed to be here. We are blessed with this journey of coming into a sacred space and, feeling the blessings to be able to be here in front of the camera with you and sharing these transmissions as we are living as one big family. Time and space is no longer existing as much as we used to think of it. We are rise above it. We are anchoring this energy of rising above all the limitation, rising above our fears of the tomorrow, rising above the insecurities that comes with those fears, rising above the physical pain, rising above all the suffering for ourselves and for the collective. I call it upon you today, my beloved Syrian family, to anchor within our timeline, myself and the beautiful Nerika family, the souls who are joined live, who are joining later, or at any time they tune in, the energy is preserved. The energy is contained with the highest frequency of light, love, and compassion. Tayaka hatarayanataka hatakarayata haaka haakarayata nataka hatatarayateka nate yata haarayete te kanaraya takaha aneye tayarataka takarayete reyete he a takarayene teke reyete reyete ke reyenete hawate ka ahana. Breathe into this frequency that was adjusting our energy field. It was adjusting so that more light can be received from these transmissions in the course of the next many days, and especially when the energy is speaking on the 8th. Takanaraya tete, takanaraya tete keha anatere, takanaha aretete, takanara yete tehe aranate, teyete teyete keha tanaraya tanataka. Breathe more of this light, of this frequency, so it can expand your energetic field. It can encompass you and heal every layer of your physical body, every cell, every organ, every pain, every disease. It's a very powerful frequency of healing. Natakawa rayana takaha araya kata naraya kata taka ananata karayanete. Don't try to make sense of what you hear or you see. Just direct your consciousness to a part of your body that it's physically in pain, as this frequency is directing healing energy, beams of healing light to you, healing the physical, as the physical need to be prepared to receive more and more of high frequency light. Takanaraya, takanayaraya kahaate tekiaraya nate, teke hataka hatakaraya kanate, tereyekete tekereyeke akatanarayata. Just visualize a beam of light directed to that part of your body that's physically hurting, to arise above the physical pain of the physical body. We are assisted today with the high frequency of healing energy. Awatakayatana, atakahanaya, yakata, takaraya, kateneteka, yaha arayaka, tanake tereye katana, natarayaka, hata, 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 kanarayate. Just to breathe in and allow the energy, the frequency to shower you, releasing from your physical body the knots so that the prana can easily move within your physical body, aligning and adjusting. Akawatanaha takaha anatakarayate takaha arayakanate ke karayakatane arayakata akarayakatanarayakatanarayaka. Arise above the suffering, beloved children. Align yourself in the time of ascension. You are held, protected the whole time, nourished and nurtured the whole time. You can bring your hands to your heart, head towards the heart, bow in gratitude in those moments when there is nothing but surrender. There's nothing but surrender. Nothing but surrender. You can stay here for as long as you need. I'll play the singing bowl for a minute. Just feel into the frequency. Allow yourself to receive today's transmission. You join in later, just tune in. Energy is never destroyed, never changed. It always aligns to your vibrational frequency. When you're ready, you take a very deep breath. You anchor yourself back into the physical body. You can stretch your fingers and your toes. You can stretch your hands overhead. Give yourself a very big hug and a thank you for showing up today, for showing up every day, and for showing up for the next many days to come. You can rub your hand. Eyes are last to open. Don't rush to just get yourself out of the meditation. Rub your hands. Place your hands on for me, my tired eyes. And sending all this healing frequency you received today to parts of me that needed the most. And remember, today's message, we were invited to anchor a beautiful frequency that transforms our life as we arise above all our limitations. We arise above our limited beliefs, perceptions, fears, and doubts, and tap more and more into our hearts. I'll be there for one more minute. If you have any questions, any comments, if you like to share your experience, please feel free to type that in the comments. I'll get back to you on that. Or if you have any further questions, inquiries, you can message me and I'll get back to you. So thank you for the same beautiful friends, family who keep showing up day after day, trusting in the process and trusting that it's all offered with blessings and grace, and it's all in divine service.